Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, you wonderful people. Thank you for sticking with us as we get into some drama. But first of all, we're going to take a look at the Demon Hunter Tier 19, which has had some updates. And Ghosty's initial impression was...
It's not that much better. It's nicer. It's nicer. Don't get me wrong. Can you play the vid?
Yeah, I'm going to play the vid in a second. I'm just fixing this. There we go. To make sure Piggle is light and prominent. It's better.
Oh, it's got Illidan on it.
Where is he?
Oh, it's just a Demon Hunter skull. You're on the deck.
Yeah, let's have a look, see what it says. Let's have a look, see if we can get impressed.
Can you remove the shoulders in live?
In live, no. In Legion, you can.
See, I mean, that set with your tattoos without those fucking... See, here's my thing. Just pause it a second, Montel. Here's my thing with this. And I get the Demon Hunter vibe of it, you know, exposing the chest to show the glowing tattoos and things like that. But those shoulders are massively out of place with no chest armor. Do you not think? That's my thing with it.
I'm not trying to be a downer, but I'm not impressed by the whole thing, to be honest.
Oh, it's just like taking the shoulders out of there, okay? I like what they're trying to do with that set. People, oh, it's fucking boring, it's shit like that. But the shoulders are massively out of context. They go with the warglaives. Yeah. But without the chest piece... It'd be nice if they changed when you changed the artifact.
Yeah,
without the chest piece. Do you know what I think would look good with that set? Is a chest piece where there is a... I think it was like the first tier of PvP Hunter gear. It was one leather shoulder pad. And it looks so cool. Just something like that. With that set, without these overly flamboyantly stupid shoulders.
Really hate
and no
boots.
Chest piece. It looks like you're missing an armor piece.
Well, I don't think you're going to get a chest piece in any of the Demon Hunter stuff because of the tattoos.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. I don't mind that and shit like that. I like it.
Yeah, you just think the shoulders.
And I just hide the shoulders.
Well, you can turn the shoulders off in Legion.
That's good then.
Yeah,
that's really good.
You can turn the shoulders off. I'm not a big fan of it though.
I do like it now that I've seen that. I'm just imagining it without the shoulders, and I like it. They shouldn't be that big if there's no goddamn armor.
They're a little smaller, but still quite big.
But I do like it.
They're not attached to anything, are they?
That's what I mean.
They literally float.
That's the thing that annoys me. I like the boots. I like the symmetry of it. I like all of it. I just don't like the shoulders. That's a nice colour.
I don't think I'm a fan of Demon Hunters in general, to be honest.
Oh, that is a nice colour. I'd just take the shoulders off.
I mean, the playstyle's much better. You know, from my standpoint.
Yeah.
The gameplay's much better than it was. It's much better. I'm just not. Every time I play it though, I'm just like not feeling the hype for it. Like I would like to. I'd really like to, but I'm not feeling it. I just don't think it appeals to me, which is fine.
No, yeah, that's cool.
It's nothing personal or anything. He looks like he's got wonky eyes there.
Yeah, I'd just take the shoulders off.
You love the boots?
I'm feeling them boots,
man.
Oh,
very hipster, yeah, right.
What?
They call you a hipster for not being a fan of the Demon Hunter. I think it's okay to not be a super fan of every spec in the game. I think that's fine. It looks better on a female for sure. Because
that's my favourite colour of it, and I'm gonna fucking say it again. Just shoulders off, nice looking Demon Hunter set.
I can't really zoom it out, to be honest.
Still not that rogue tier though, which is just delicious. Delicious.
Take a little better look for some people. Zoom it out, man! Thank you, Pywalker. A lot myself. But each time it's like I'd much rather be playing something else. Each time I play it. That's the only thing about it. I don't know. Are you sure you want this? Tanking's really weakened in Legion. Which it tends to go through. Tanking tends to go through these ups and downs.
Sun's out, guns out, Demon Hunters. Yeah.
I play with a lot. A lot of people are playing Demon Hunters in Legion, so I see them in action a lot, and I've played it a lot myself. But each time it's like I'd much rather be playing something else. Each time I play it. That's the only thing about it. I don't know. Are you sure you want this? I don't like the torn pants.
I don't mind them.
Yeah.
I don't mind them at all. Yeah, same comment throughout. It's going to seem... I can
How do you think that would look
guarantee-
without the shoulders, though? Would the braces then look out of place?
No.
You don't think so?
What braces? On your wrists? No, because obviously, like, that's your fighting part. The whole ethos of what a Demon Hunter looks like. I mean, go right back to brass tacks. Just look at Illidan. Like, he's just got his pants, he's got his glaives. exposed chest, exposed arms, the whole demonic runes thing glowing all over your torso and your arms and stuff. Why big flamboyant shoulder pads? If you wanted to armor, just something, a small subtle piece, because then it'd look like it would fit to whatever's attaching to it. Whereas those,
The hair's supposed to come through the headpiece, isn't it?
Huh?
See the way the hair comes through various parts of the headpiece?
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because that just looks like a front visoral type mask.
I like that colouring.
Yeah, that's a very nice colouring.
Yeah, it's a really nice colouring.
But like the Afghan sort of scarf that they've got over the lower face that drapes slightly over the shoulders. Without the shoulder pads, that's going to look even cooler as like a sort of mysterious challenger type thing. Dr. Six.
Dr. Six. Of good news for those of you who enjoyed the Frost DK preview that I did. It should be noted that they have removed the cooldown on the Frost Scythe, which is some of the feedback we gave there. That would be really nice if they did that, and they have in fact done that, which is crispy good. Crispy good. There'll be a lot of previews and stuff next week. The schedule is out. It is in the background when we go for breaks and stuff, although we have that silly picture. But this stream week in like a week from Monday, stream week starts, which will be Mass Effect 3. But from Monday, I'm just hardcore World of Warcraft until then to catch up. Because I'm aware of how far behind I am, but believe me, but we've just been super busy. It's as simple as that. As we get into these stages. So that is okay. All good with me. Right, let's have some fun drama stories. If Mr. Ghosty is going to pick me some names, hopefully.
Oh, shit. From the chat or from...
I'm just going to disable that for a moment because it interferes with what I do here.
Right, I've got one.
Hold on.
Quick.
Can't you remember it for like more than a few seconds?
No. See? Oh, I'm losing it.
You can remember for a few seconds. Come on.
Right, you ready?
Yeah, I need 4 names.
Funky Town.
Yep.
Dumb Raccoon.
How'd you spell it?
Dumb Raccoon.
Dumb Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go with Testicle.
And 1 girl.
Okay, a girl. Beef Surprise. It had to be.
Oh, dearie me. The Beef Surprise. Right, that's all our names.
I'm happy with that. Got a paid silence in the chat.
We had the ultimate fedora wearing champion in yesterday's drama story. You know what the line he dropped in it made every girl in the stream instantly pregnant. You're my Khaleesi. Oh. Minutes after meeting her, he dropped the Khaleesi bomb.
Oh,
instantaneous pregnancy throughout the stream.
Gushing.
All the girls were just straight up pregnant.
You could heat up your lunch in all those girls' cooches.
It was a cream fest. It was fucking hilarious. Hey, I don't mind the spam. It's a lot of fun. But thank you, mods, for trying to, just so everybody knows, everyone's on different delays. Thanks, guys. You guys are rocking. Have they sent me any messages? Oh god, I never keep up with mod chat. I need to figure a better way of doing this. Yeah, this doesn't work. Stop banning Frub. Fuck that guy. Frub is crazy. That guy's a straight up fucking lunatic. Cool. No, fuck this, right? So we're in this apartment in Berlin, and Frub, this fucking guy, keeps going round and round. He goes out of one door and comes in a different one. He goes outside of the building to come back in. Unironically, though, normally, like, he's not trying to make a joke. He just does it. And then I called him out on it. He went out of one door, walked like around the building and came back in the other door without saying a word. He was just getting a drink or something. And I went, what the fuck are you doing? It was freaking me the fuck out. I was drunk and I was like, why the fuck are you doing that? And he went, oh, sorry. So he then went back out, again unironically, walked all the way back around the building and came in through the right door and went, is this better? I was like, you are out of your fucking mind, dude. You are fucking out of your mind. You are a crazy bastard, Frub. You are out of your fucking mind.
Is it fucking Game of Thrones tomorrow?
It is. High five.
Holy shit.
I know, right? So stay away from the internet tomorrow. So everyone will be like, oh, spoilers. Whatever. All right then. Hello, Breach and Ghosty. That's you. And thank you for reading my drama story. It's a bit presumptuous.
I know. Well, thanks. That's all we've got time for.
I found you on a Drama Friday about a man named Fred and his tree. Oh, Fred's tree. It's on the shirt. I'm not wearing my shirt. I need to order like more drama shirts. Hey, you guys have rocked the drama shirt sale. Rock and roll. And as we explained on Twitter, they're not a money making thing. We make like $2 per shirt. Thank you so much for that support, man. That's awesome. Love. Hope to see him at BlizzCon and all that. Love it. Go everyone sending me the pictures. Thumbs up, squad. Okay. This all started around November, Kata, watching the YouTubes when I saw an ad for WoW. And it's free, level 20, trial account. Sold. Seeing an elf that looked like they were from Lord of the Rings and thought, I must have it. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. After remembering the South Park episode that was about WoW, and quickly, in my preteen little mind, connected the dots that it was an actual game, I googled it and clicked on a link that led me to creating an account and downloaded the launcher. Then having to leave it to download. A full day later. It was itching in my soul to get home and play WoW. When I did, I went and made a female undead warlock.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Everything.
What's wrong with the female undead warlock?
Animations is shit. They look really funny. They do this high five thing every time they cast. I don't know. I just don't like them. Because you can be a male warlock.
Yeah, but you can...
Yeah, because you could be a male undead warlock.
But you've already said undead though. I'm well out.
Undead is so much
ugly
better.
as
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
I hate it.
They're the best animations.
Do you know what? If it weren't
I
for
am
the...
changing my warrior.
Mate, if it wasn't for Master Race, I'd by fucking complete conviction just play Alliance. Horde are ugly. Deal with it.
Undead is so much better. Male undead forever. So good. So I used to hate Erebus because you couldn't race change, and I was a Tauren because I got a Tauren tank.
Undead.
He was an undead tank, and I used to look at him with his bulwark doing them animations while I was doing my big dopey Tauren ones and being like, motherfucker. But I couldn't obviously race change him when he brought it out because then I'd be copying him. Then it looked like I was some sort of dick sucker.
You did kiss him.
I did kiss
twice.
him. I did kiss him. It was a friendly kiss.
On his dick.
Hey, I don't mind telling you, it moved a little. Moved just a little bit.
What, inside your mouth?
I made a female undead warlock, since that is what the game gave me when I instantly loaded the character creation screen. Our man didn't know you could change it. Hey, maybe you thought it was like, you know, you can change it in-game or something. So that's why you made a female undead warlock. After buying the Start Edition and leveling until New Year's to level 55, and then I saw that I could make a DK. Oh, all the boxes ticked. Nothing but class coming out of this story. I deleted my Warlock after creating my DK. I used to do that. What? I didn't want to fill up my character selection screen, so when I re-rolled, I delete the old character. I deleted my level 60 warrior because of that. Never. My dwarf
Do you not remember
warrior.
when I did that?
You did it
when
as
they
well.
brought when they brought in the Master Race can be warriors, and I had something like it was when the cap was 80 and I had like a 71 Tauren warrior. Deleted that shit to make a Blood Elf warrior.
Same. Yeah, I imagine most of us have done that at some point. Deleted some character that has no reason at all. Created DK and then gave up on WoW until February. I wanted a new start and finally figuring out what the change server button was. Boom. I made a male human warlock. So much worse. You're that baldy one, aren't you? Who picks that? And began to level from 1 once again. Months later, MOP launched. I just hit 85, and believe it or not, I hit 85 the day before MOP launched. I went to Pandaland and started leveling, and after a few hours, I met a night elf female rogue named Beef Surprise. We stayed friends and even invited me to her guild. We even went to the good book. Finding out that we went to a similar high school, we decided to meet up. And when we did, I fell for her. Yeah, she was hot. She was a junior and I a freshman. And yet it filled me with hope. What the fuck does that mean, a junior or a freshman? Educate me.
No, because I'm usually about freshmen and seniors. I thought freshman was...
So is it just 3 ages?
Oh, it's freshman.
So is it
freshman or later?
Is it freshman, junior, then senior, and that's it?
I don't fucking know, mate.
Fucking know.
Why can't they just say like
fucking bullshit?
Junior, middle, senior? What's freshman? What's freshman? Why have you got to say freshman?
You know, the fucking
what is freshman?
I never heard that at my university.
You know,
9th grade and 11th grade. So is it what's 10th grade then? What's that called?
What's a dime?
9th grade is freshman. Senior is 12th.
Don't evade my question. What's a dime?
A dime, 5 cents.
I don't know.
Yeah, 5 cents.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You got proof?
Freshman, sophomore, junior. I have heard this makes me mad. Every time I fucking see the American date, it drives me around the fucking bend.
How many users are in nuclear?
So fucking stupid. Oh, 4 at least.
I know, right?
Nuclear. It's best in The Simpsons when he corrects idiots. Put the date the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's the 12th of the 20th. Where are you from?
Well, fucks me off.
Fucking hell.
It really fucks me off. Like,
how many U's are in nuclear? Is it 2?
I can't believe how Americans do the date. It fucking drives me mad. Every time I fucking see the American date, it drives me around the fucking bend.
How many users are in nuclear?
So fucking stupid. Oh, 4 at least.
I know, right?
Nuclear. It's best in The Simpsons when he corrects Lisa. When she says it correctly and then he goes, it's nuclear.
Yeah.
Lisa, nuclear. Month comes first.
Month
Fuck
comes
off, man.
first.
In what world does the
Do you know the only time that a month comes first is in the monologue of a 50s detective in an old film? July.
You know what? Really,
20th.
I'm mocking the Americans, right? But I got absolutely I was listening to a conversation the other day that I thought they were taking the piss. Somebody in the store was buying milk,
right?
And you know what he said to her? This will really fuck with anybody whoever's into maths. This will really fuck you up. He went, "It's £1 for a pint or £1.50 for a litre." I was just like, dude, you are taking the piss. You were taking the piss completely. Like, he was so British. It was like, £1 for a pint, £1.50 a litre. I'm like, you fucking dickheads. Just decide one, you fuckers. But I can't imagine now not having a pint of milk existing. Or a pint of beer.
Oh, fuck that. Pint's a pint, mate. If a pint didn't exist? Pint's a pint. The only time that something's better than a pint are those, like, the big beers.
Yeah,
because that's like...
I like measuring my beer in litres.
Yeah, fuck that. It's a pint, mate. It's like people who measure themselves in kilograms.
Yeah.
Stone and pounds.
What? That happened
Stone
in Germany.
And pounds.
Who was it? Oh, because who was it? It was one of the girls. It's tiny, like crazy. It was Kitty. Kitty's crazy tiny. She's like 4 foot something. And she went, "I'm what, like 90 kilos or something?" And I looked at her like she was just speaking demon or something. Like,
should have got in her face. What the fuck is 90 kilos?
I did get in her face. I got in everyone's face in Germany. But yeah, I did get in her face. I was like, English, motherfucker.
Do you speak it?
Do you speak it? Don't measure yourself in fucking meters. Are you out of your mind? It was like fucking crazy. Just don't do it to me. No. English, we like a mix.
You fucked up.
We like a mix. Okay, so she's a junior and I a freshman, and it filled me with hope since I lived in America. Sniff it in.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations to Bajira. I should have said that at the beginning of the show. You just got married today.
Oh shit!
High five,
today. Nice.
Welcome to the
nice
brotherhood.
guy. Nice guy.
Nice guy. Tiny, but nice.
He's a
really
tiny
small,
guy.
Really small. You know what reminded me? Because we were talking about that tiny girl. I know he's wide, but he is smidgy.
He's fucking buff as fuck. You can't compare Bajira.
Look at that picture.
Who's like a bear.
I'm leaning down on that picture.
To Kitty.
I've got a picture on my wall of
Kitty's like 3'9".
He's so small.
Fucking bad.
I got down to do it, which is cool. But he's got the width on him. He's got the shoulders, the man. So hopefully he's good. But he's tiny. For me, I'm like 6'2". He's really small compared to most people are small compared to me. But yeah, I set that fucking Daddy Longlegs guy who's in Germany. Freaked me the fuck out.
Which Daddy Longlegs?
I can't remember his fucking name. You know who he is though. He's fucking massive. Spider-Man. Huge.
Really? Who?
I can't remember his name now. There was a lot. We met a lot of people. But yeah. I can't, well, you can show it. Can you grab the picture?
Stop making me do
shit!
It's like 3 feet away, you dickhead.
So I'm hoping to get another one of these this year. But Ghosty made this for me, actually. He's just making sure it's proper.
That's not been cleaned.
Of course, who the fuck cleans the top of a picture frame? Yeah. There's a lot of people we met at BlizzCon. And there you can see badge in the top left. For you guys, top left. It's actually the top right. There you go. There's me and badge. He squeezed me. He fucking squeezed me.
You earned it.
Yeah, he squeezed
What
me.
did this hang on?
Mentor. Mentor was the Daddy Longlegs. Mentor was...
Did you just hang it on the wood frame?
How would you hang someone on a wooden frame?
Well,
oh yeah, I didn't want to pull.
Because you didn't pull
why
the
didn't,
fucking
yeah, why didn't
tabs
it be
out.
flush with the wall? That's all.
Oh God, you are so bad.
Okay, anyway, because I live in America, more specifically in the heart of the South and/or the Bible Belt.
Dirty South.
The South will live on, right?
Hold up.
Oh, God. We're living the dream. Heart of the South, team. Heart of the South. Is that Mississippi?
Mississippi?
Is that considered
shit, boy? You're going dumb fucked up now. Shit.
I think Mississippi.
Mississippi?
That's Heart of the South, right? And Texas and whatnot. And all those kind of places.
I'm going to have this book. That's going to be awfully physical up in here.
Georgia, get your banjos out, boys.
And I don't think you want that.
Yeah.
Down in Mississippi.
Oh, hey, to be fair though, I watched Mississippi Burn.
Mississippi!
My wife made me cry. Oh! I've got a story to tell for this. It was the saddest experience. I'm telling you now. I had the saddest first world experience ever. I was upstairs in bed, and I wanted to watch Star Wars New Hope. So I rented it, and I accidentally, because the title was, to be fair, the title was too long, and I didn't know. I accidentally rented it in standard definition. I could have killed a motherfucker. It came on and I was like, what is this? What is this? I only watched half of it. I couldn't watch it. I can't watch a movie in standard def anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. It's so bad. Especially on my TV. It looks fucking retarded.
I don't know why standard def exists.
Why does standard def exist? Who's renting that? Who the fuck is renting that?
Oh, I've gone cold.
Oh, it was bad, man. I actually rented it because I wanted it in its full glory. That's why I rented it. And it's not something I want to own, so I didn't want to do that. So I thought, I'll just rent it because but it's standard def, man. Fucking crazy. And then I checked it. I was like, can I not cancel it? It'd only been like 30 seconds. As soon as the intros came on, I was like, I was trying to swap it, but it wouldn't let me. I was like, you motherfucker. Bastard. I got so owned.
Do you know where they don't make them problems? Mississippi.
Mississippi doesn't even know standard def. Still living in the 144p. I hate that on YouTube where it's like 144p. And I was like, fuck. Jesus Christ.
What was this filmed with?
How did you film this? Did you draw this? Anyway, so I lived in the heart of the South, and I could share my WoW experiences, and better yet, live them out with her and join in the team. It was a big mistake. A week later, we started to date. Boom. And I was trying to be what I thought was a good boyfriend. How old is Junior, by the way, again?
Don't know, mate.
I don't know.
Are you wondering
what
to base your sex jokes on now?
I'm just trying to gauge the age of what somebody believes is a good boyfriend. At like 13 and 14, a good boyfriend is like do whatever
you don't
she
gauge
says.
the age when you play a mage.
Wow. Because I knew I couldn't break up with her because she was too pretty.
17-ish.
Typical error.
So well, I'm getting a mixed bag here. Now, you're going from legal to illegal.
To
yeah.
I think it depends on state.
You're walking a very fine line here, people.
Can you guys do me a favour, Team America? Like, it's 16 is the age of consent here. What's the age of consent? Can you say the age of consent and your state?
Yeah, because
it's different in each state. Like, what's considered paedophilia?
She's generically like 18,
Isn't that weird? You can drive 10 miles and not be a paedophile anymore. That's crazy. Well, technically, you could drive like 2 centimeters and not be a paedophile anymore, and cross the line and be a paedophile again, which is crazy. Can you name the state? Yeah, can you do the state?
18,
18,
17,
motherfucker. That's a long time to be jerking the gherkin. 14? What the fuck do you live, Alaska?
Alaska?
Alaska is the rape capital of the world. Reddit told me. Could be a lie. 16, 18. How the fuck do you guys last? No way. Bullshit. There ain't nobody in this chat who lives in a state where the age of consent is 18.
Mate, in fact, can I just tell an anecdote on this? Because someone just reminded me. Go to Google and type in what is the age of consent in Japan.
I want to know.
I'm sure you've seen this.
Nope.
What is the age of consent in Japan?
Oh my god!
It's beautiful!
No fucking way!
Look at the picture!
That's awesome!
Oh, delicious.
That is amazing.
Classic.
How did
Dennis
that happen?
Reynolds. I don't know.
Oh, it's an IGN article.
Oh, but it's like it's appeared at the top of the page.
That is fucking
Classic
crispy.
Dennis.
That is crispy as a motherfucker. Oh, it's not the fact that it's 13, it's the fact they've got fucking Dennis as the picture. That's well good. That's fucking well good. Yeah, I'm not buying that anybody's lasting till 18. I mean, what age does your body kick in? Mine was really early. I mean, I lost my virginity at 11.
Yeah.
You ain't lasted. Hey, imagine waiting until 18 to have sex. You would have jizzed all over your house. It'd be a cum fiesta. It would be your mother would be angry.
Yeah, but you've got aids though these days, haven't you? Like flashlight and stuff. So, can't see. I don't know how an 11-year-old orders and receives a flashlight, but you know it's there. It's there.
It's there.
Technologies are coming up, boys.
Your body's telling you to go and fuck everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's like constantly telling you to fuck everything. Yeah, 11. Yeah, with a 16-year-old.
Unbelievable.
World class. Not really. It was terrible. I did regret it, but at the time I didn't. I regret it now, but at the time, now.
Keeping it Manchester.
Keeping it Manchester. I've told this story on the show before, but she was 16 and it was under the stairs on a dusty concrete floor on holiday.
Bonza.
Nothing but class for that lady. I wooed her with her table tennis. Confirmed.
Did you do a little bit of work on a backhand?
I have told the story before. I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. But yeah, there's a whole story leading up to it. I wooed that girl.
Don't say wooed.
I did though.
You're not 80 years old. Don't say wooed. Don't say courting. Don't say wooed.
I seduced her. Milady.
McCream pie. Oh, I don't even want to. No, it doesn't matter.
No, I can't be arsed. I've got 2 kids. I'm fucking done. Did I tell the blue ball story? Did I tell it?
No.
I told you. That's alright. Anyway, I might tell it later. If you remind me, I'll tell you the blue ball story. Okay.
And I'll tell you why I've got a headache.
Okay, we're like half a page into the story.
Shit, yeah, sorry. Went down the rabbit hole there.
Okay, went down the rabbit hole. I'm just saying, ain't nobody lasting till 18.
That's still the best. I'm a cake fart.
Cake fart. Do you know what I saw the other day?
Cake fart.
No, someone linked me an interview with a scat queen, like an AMA, and she was going into it. It's on YouTube, I think. I'm pretty sure it was a YouTube video. Some German scat queen, he was like, you have to see this. And I clicked it, and I was watching it, and it's like an AMA interview. She's just sat having a cigarette, and she just goes into it, like 7 guys, like, last night, 7 guys, like, shit in my mouth and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is going on in the world? Why is this happening? I was just in Germany. Where are the vids? There was a complete lack of piss porn.
Do you know what? We didn't turn that TV on once, and all I was
we didn't
thinking
turn the
on the
TV
plane on the way there was, I bet the porn is well good. Bet it's crisp.
We didn't turn the telly on.
We didn't turn it on
We didn't even
once.
turn the well, not really. We were blooded. I suppose that's standing up.
Yeah.
That's why that's standing up. Anyway, so we're going out. You can search it. It's there. You can search it. A week later, he was trying to be the good fight. So what was he, 17?
Yeah.
Okay, good. He's 17. One day on the TeamSpeak, our guild leader... Is this a guy in the story? No, I don't think so. Okay. The guild leader, or on TeamSpeak, asked to help him on the Isle of Thunder. And her and I were just online at the time, and we thought, sure, we'll come and help you on the Isle of Thunder. I think this guy is supposed to be in the story. It says that friend. So this will be Testicle. Testicle, you can be the guild leader. Anybody want to help me on the Isle of Thunder? Sure, we'll help you with the Isle of Thunder, we said. We got there, and he was on his gnome lock. We sat there, and we were aiming for the sealed tome of the Lost Legion. I just googled cake farts. I gotta see this. Oh, I did not need to see that.
It's glorious.
I'm not googling Torch Garden. Fuck, I don't want to see it. I'm alright with it. Got my imagination. It's all good. So it's the you guys know what the sealed tome is. Lucky for us though, it drops from the first kill, and I needed on it. Want to help me find this thing? Yeah, I do. It dropped. Need.
That's fine.
That's the ghost logic. I was here, dude. Like, you didn't get it without me, right? So
No, imagine how short the algorithm is. Do I need this? Yes. Need. There's no like sort of sub-note, feel bad about needing. Do I need this? Yeah, need.
so ghosted. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem at all.
It's alright, we'll farm you another one. Gotta go.
So he says I needed it by accident. And Testicle got furious. I heard him moaning and screaming on TeamSpeak, so I just logged out of TeamSpeak. Problem gone away. And then logged off. I was kicked on the spot after I logged in. But, what's she called? Beef Surprise texted me and told me that what I did was brilliant. Oh, she's into it. She feels he's a man now. Nice.
What is fucking... Is he treated a breezy kept a keen?
Yeah.
Hey, bitch.
He ghosted the shit out of the guildmaster. She fucking loves it. She fucking loves it. She's into it.
You could drown a toddler in her panties.
In some states.
That's legal. In Mississippi.
We had a bit of a giggle between us for at least 2 months, and finally, my best friend, Funky Town, asked me, and I quote, mate, it even says that there, M8, mate, the fuck is this about a tome? What is this tome that you got? What was so rare that you got kicked for it? I told him to come over my place and take a look at it in my bags. So he did. He just shrugged and left. Oh, right. Couldn't you have just told me that over the phone? But then, the sluts are so real. Before the launch of WOD, Beef Surprise and I had just had sex for the first time.
Oh. Was it a beef surprise?
Oh. Oh. Took him ages. That took forever, dude.
That's a really good misleader. That's my favourite kind of comedy, is misleading. Oh, it took him ages.
Took him fucking ages. All I remember after, though, is both of us sitting there quietly saying, nice. Wow. Nice. And she was going, alright. We had joined a raiding guild, and we're just sitting there running that Siege Vargrimmar once a week for farming purposes, and she getting free stuff from the guild leader, and then promoting her to officer status. Yeah. I obviously got suspicious, started investigating what was going on, and found that she and him were, of course, in that private chat. She was a senior cheerleader girl. And the guild leader receiving free stuff and promotion to officer together. You can guess what she was doing.
Blowing his cock.
I confronted her on this and said, and then she said her defense was, maybe it's just because I'm a good player.
Ha! No, it isn't.
Oh no, she dropped that ball. She dropped that ball. Maybe it's just that she's that good. And I told her, excuse me, you have never topped the DPS meters once in your life. Bitch.
Going low.
Going low.
Going
He
low.
took it to the meters. He whipped out the SCADA, the logs. I printed it. Piss poor performance. Yeah. It ain't that. It ain't that. Show me the logs of your cocksucking. Grade A. Yeah? 99th percentile. Doing well. She had never topped the deeps in the entire time in the guild. She tried to bribe me by giving me half of the free shit that she kept getting. And you know what?
Does that include the taste of his dick in your mouth when I kiss you?
No, just some gold and gear and whatever. And I reluctantly agreed. He was bought with a cock breath.
And that is missus though now.
Yeah.
Go and suck his dick, get me some more loot.
She's not actually got the dick though. It's all in virtual world. You know what I mean?
Oh, that, mate, that's as good as fucking. That's as good as a done deal.
She is being an E-slag.
Yeah, she's being a slag.
She's being an E-slag.
And a slag.
But he's okay with it as long as he's getting swag loots. Right? Cooked. That fucking meme. Cooked. Was it the end though? I was in a loveless relationship, team. But I was getting sex regularly. Bastard. She's still fucking me.
Can't fault the guy at the end of the day.
I was also getting free stuff from Mats. That's a twofer. What does a man do? Let's put it to the audience. What do you do? She's pretty. She's fucking you. You don't really like her, but you're also getting wow stuff. Worth? Can we get a worth, not worth? Worth, not worth?
Worth.
Worth every day.
Yeah. He's getting fucking and gear.
Boom. Nutshell.
Is she fucking him? No. Done deal.
So I couldn't complain that much until she hit my final nerve. I had a dilemma between raiding, work and school. How does one balance it all? Look at this worth. Sellouts, even the girls are
That's
like,
a good point though, that. Yeah, try your fucking hand, roll the dice on the table and see if she's up for anal.
The deal breaker. This is how I'm going to decide what to do.
No, here's the thing. If you're on the knife's edge, do I split up with her because of this betrayal? Or should I just accept it and move on? No, you raise the stakes. Throw your chips on the table, son.
You go rogue. Wildcard.
Exactly. You go wildcard.
You go wildcard.
Don't even alert her to it.
Do you even throw in a threesome suggestion? With another guy.
No, right.
Super
no.
wild card.
Whoa.
Devil's three-way.
You get the butt stuff first. Then you raise the bar again.
You slowly raise the
You
game.
raise it. When you get anal, you check for a while, yeah? You check. Hit the table. Yeah? You got anal. Fucking throw more chips in, yeah? I'm thinking three-way.
Double down.
Yeah, double down.
I've doubled down.
Double down.
I'll double down on this.
Yeah, here comes the flop.
Here comes
Boom.
Tilt the sunglasses.
Yeah.
He's going in for the three-way.
Switch.
So I asked her, how do I balance raiding, work, and school? Beef Surprise said, I should quit working and raid. I like her.
I don't.
She's going to get you to go places. She's encouraging. She's motivational. She's good.
She's good.
No, she said, I should quit... Well, this is the full line, though, guys. I should quit working and raid more so that I can vouch for her to stay in the guild, since our old guild master she was flirting with had been replaced, and the new guild leader didn't give a shit. He was the king of not giving a shit. I have boobs. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. He was more interested in raiding progression than boobs. And she was about to be dropped from raiding and kicked for ghosting stuff and being caught selling it for gold.
As long as he don't go with her, that's when you sever the tie. Yeah? You are literally dried up.
Cut the stink.
Peace out.
I had had a long ass day at work and was tired. All I wanted was to sleep. And I just said in a monotone voice, working my ass off so I can keep you happy. And I, while paying for both our accounts. I'm not some daddy's girl who can just go up and get whatever I want without lifting a finger. I am making sure I can have money so I can have my own things and my own home. And WoW, as much as I love it, is an afterthought. And if you can't wrap your pretty little head around what I'm doing, then you're just going to have to get the fuck out. Bombshell.
Shit got real.
He was not impressed with her response of quitting his job so that he could vouch for her in a raid. I left her a week later since I found out that she was actually cheating on me. And she's like, I already got another dick. Yeah. Now I'm in a happy relationship with someone who's perfect for me and he is for me. Oh, very nice. Thank you for taking time to read that wonderful story. Don't think it ends there though. I've got another.
So he was gay?
I think so.
But he was with a girl, now he's with a dude.
Yeah, she was a hot girl.
The switch, though. The switcheroo, mate. The old bait and switch.
As somebody who's not gay, I still believe that if a woman is hot enough, I would fuck her. That's my take on being gay. There's
Maybe he was always gay, and he was plunging into the ham wallet purely on the ground of loot. Yeah, it's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it.
I will take this disgusting puss for loot.
The puss.
The puss. I will crush this puss.
I will crush this puss.
For loot. Right, we didn't use Dumb Raccoon, so we can keep Dumb Raccoon.
Okay.
Okay, this story's from Texas. So,
oh, we got a Butch Bob in there then.
I'll pick two names for now, but we'll pick them as we go on, because they're not listed at the top of the story.
What have we got? Butch Bob?
Butch Bob.
Butch
yeah,
Bob's
he's in there, but
You're in there, Butch.
We'll add more as we go on. We're going back to the South.
Dirty South. Near Mississippi.
Near Mississippi. Dennis Reynolds forever. He is our Lord and Savior.
He is. Because of the implication.
Who would win in a sex fight? Iggle, Piggle, or Dennis Reynolds?
You can't put that on the table.
Is it prison rules? In prison rules, I give it to Iggle, Piggle.
Suppose.
Take it to the street though. I've got to give it.
You
to
got to
Dennis.
give it Dennis.
He's got that Philly love in him.
Yeah.
He's got that Philly love in him.
And he's got all those VHS backups.
It's one of those age-old discussions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Howdy, from Texas, preacher ghost.
Well, ain't you just the prettiest thing? Shit. How'd it do?
I can't do the whole story that way. That would be amazing though. I love the Fuck the PC Police U2 show. Especially Ghost, brackets, push the limits more, bro. You're not edgy enough, you know what I mean?
I can be, but...
I think we go
you
far
wouldn't
enough,
like
right?
it.
I mean, we have touched on paedophilia, bestiality. We've gone a long way. I think I'm comfortable with how far we've gone. I'll come back a little bit.
I can go further.
I could go further in private with you. Anyways, this story is from 2006. When I quit EverQuest. Oh. Killed a guild and a marriage. I started playing EverQuest back in 2002 when I was stationed in Korea. In the army. He's Texas Army.
He's not Mr. T, though. In the army!
It's RH. He went to Korea.
He
was from Texas.
He was from Texas.
He didn't play EverQuest.
Thank God for
But
that.
we did know a guy.
I was about to hate him more. I miss RH,
I
man.
miss RH too. Although he got healthy.
He was the guy. He's he sorted himself out, didn't he? Because he was a big guy. He was like, his health was getting him down from too much gaming and doing nothing.
But he wrecked his knees, which is really sad. He got
In the
himself
army?
really... he got so healthy through running that he wrecked his knees.
But
which
he's,
is really
he
sad.
served his time. He went to Korea and stuff like that. Really in shape as well. Good lad.
Some guys in my G unit were hardcore into it and kept insisting I try it out. A theme common for most of us involved in this genre. I was more into going out to drink with my friends off post with the locals though. And Korean hotties, yeah? Some of that spider bush. Nice. Getting that local poon. Although he's married. My wife was back home in the States since I was sent to Korea on a hardship tour. Yeah? That means that your kids and your wife aren't allowed to come. What a pisser.
Fucker.
We call it the hardship tour for a reason, honey. It's not easy.
It's called the hard ship tour.
Yeah, it's
We be
not easy.
fucking.
It's not easy. Says the guy who was like watching baby videos. I was gone for a day. I was watching my son crawl. I was like, I want to go home. I started growing concerned about how. She started giving him shit. She started growing concerned about how often I was staying out late and the money I was spending at the same time. That's an awkward conversation when there's fuck all to do because you're military and all you get to do is go out and get pissed all the time. And then your missus starts giving you shit about going and getting pissed all the time. And you're like, there's nothing else to do.
Well, why don't you come and take my spot in Korea, you dumb bitch?
Whoa. And that's why you will be single. With a whole lot not to do in Korea, due to having to be back on post before 0100 hours. He's writing in the military slang. I like it. And not having a car, I needed to find something to enjoy. So enter that EverQuest. I began playing with my friends. That included one of my superiors that joined in. Shit. I stayed up all night and into the next. MMOs had me hooked like a $2 whore in Tijuana on meth. That's very descriptive.
That's very descriptive.
That's experience talking.
Yeah.
A $2 whore in Tijuana on meth.
Bet he walked in, mate, and gave it that, didn't he?
Well, she's got that natural drug addict jiggle. You know?
Ain't you just a tasty treat?
So filthy.
Come over here, y'all.
Come on here now.
Sit on my lap.
Fast forward a year, and me back home in the States, where I introduced my wife to that EverQuest. We learned through good old-fashioned research on what to do, how to do it, where to go, and tips on how to play our classes. You know, the shit present players have no fucking clue on how to do. Burn. 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 We got into a raid guild after grouping with some players we met in the Bastion of Thunder in the Plains of Power expansion. Boom. Boom. It was the Bastion of Thunder in the Plains of Power expansion. Much peas, pop filter working hard. I was a tank, and my wife was a healer. Brackets squad. Yes, I told her she should be a healer. Hey, top shelf. What am I going to play, though? Oh.
Doing it right.
Allow me to educate you. Allow me to educate you. I had learned how to tank pretty well over the years I had played and was eager to be in a top progression raiding guild. This guild was run by a married couple.
Get out. Abort. Got a problem now.
With the husband, Butch Bob, being an ogre tank, and his wife, Dumb Raccoon, being an ogre shaman. A husband and wife rolled a pair of ogres.
That's adorable. Shreks, mate. The Shreks.
Hashtag RL. RL Shreks. I don't remember her name, and I'm better off for it. Dumb Raccoon. This guild, though, was super fucking serial. We maintained a TeamSpeak server that we all had to leave on, so if one of us saw a raid boss was up, we could call it the cavalry and beat the other guilds to the punch. Yeah? Classic WoW days. Emerald Dragons. Get texting. Loved that. So nerdy back in there. When the Emerald Dragons popped, you used to get a text message from somebody saying, get on, the Emerald Dragons are up. And it didn't matter what you were doing, you could be mid-wank, vinegar stroke. Drop that shit. Get on your PC. It's raid time. Let's go.
2 things at once, mate.
I can't jerk off and WoW at the same time.
Never jerked off in stream before.
You haven't either. That'd be so weird.
I was trying to catch you out though, mate. That's
I'm
what.
trying to catch you out. In EverQuest, raid bosses were in open zones. A fair game to anyone. Loot went to the group that did the most damage, with world first and gearing up for progression being a high priority. Strict rules were put in place for each loot. Each class had its own channel that we would create for each class, come on a consensus on who should get an item. Majority rule, yeah? It's a loot council within a guild. This would not work today, obviously. But back in EverQuest, where you had reputation, it was everything, yeah? Personal rep, yeah? West Coast. Screwing anyone over in any way would eventually be known server-wide and easily hinder your chances of getting into groups again. Imagine that, community forever. When my wife and I joined the guild, we applied separately. Shenanigans here, team. And never let them know as to avoid assumptions some make about married couples who play together. What are those assumptions?
We don't do that.
Oh, no,
We don't do that at all.
No. No. My wife had become friendly with Dumb Raccoon. May she forever burn in hell.
Is that what it says?
Yes, it does.
Nice.
There was actually a modest
Slag.
amount of women in our guild, and they had made a channel, a women-only channel.
Oh, bra burners! Get away from me!
It was password protected.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
To be fair, though, that is a treasure trove of poon knowledge.
No, it's not, mate. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That's people there with dick envy.
Dick envy? Really?
Yeah! I need to do something, mate. Can't take Piggle with me if that.
Sure.
Carry on with your story.
Are you going to fuck Iggle Piggle?
No, mate. Five Nights at Piggle, mate.
5 Nights at Piggle.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Why did you just get up and do that?
I don't know. Carry on with your story.
Carry on with your story. Right, so we've got a password protected poon channel. Will the men even try and go in there? Some fucker would. I don't want to go in there. You ever been in an all-woman conversation? Not for me.
No,
Not for me. During our time in the guild, I'd always been the go-to tank. Guild members would ask to tank for them. This led to me grouping with... Pick a name.
I'm going for it. Uncle Columbo.
Fuck you, man.
Get it all in.
This led to me grouping with Uncle Columbo.
Tip of the cap to you.
Quite a bit. Uncle Columbo, a girl, was a huge flirt and always dropped sexual innuendos which I would sarcastically respond to.
In your endo.
She did not like my sarcasm or the fact that I was not into her. Don't you want a piece of this? No.
No.
No, I don't. I told my wife just so she would know I was not into Uncle Columbo. And to be honest, didn't want to upset her and cockblock myself. She told me how Uncle Columbo would brag to my wife about the guy she would fuck. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to change the name here. I didn't realise that Uncle Columbo is actually Dumb Raccoon, the Guildmaster's wife.
Sorry, Uncle Columbo.
We'll get you back in, Uncle Columbo, if we can. Now, this is where it gets shenanigans, team. Dumb Raccoon would brag to our author's wife about the guy she would fuck while Butch Bob was at work. It seems Dumb Raccoon was building relationships quite often through the gift of her meat drapes and milking men dry. She's spreading the beef.
Oh,
she is the beef surprise. She is the beef surprise.
Oh, what's a surprise, though? Pow! Hemorrhoids.
Due to me not being into... This is gross. Due to me not being into Butch Bob's swamp donkey of a wife... Swamp donkey. Due to me not being into Butch Bob's swamp donkey of a wife, she started fucking me out of loot. by making Butch Bob have me DPS instead of tank, which by our guild rules would put me at a very, very much lower priority on tank gear. I never bitched because I just liked the guild. I didn't want to cause drama to ruin it, and I knew eventually I would either be back in the tanking rotation for raids, or I would eventually get the tank loot after everyone else got it. Didn't give a shit, mate. All of this would have been fine if it wasn't for dumb raccoon randomly sending me whispers throughout the day, asking how am I enjoying my raiding time, linking gear that was upcoming raids of serious upgrades, and telling me she would convince Butch Bob to kick me if I started to whine about the current tanking situation. Bitch. Bitch.
Not that bad.
Turbo.
Like,
she denied loot.
She denied loot, but like,
and his tanking role.
She's like,
that's bitch.
She's texting. Yeah, but she could be texting saying how you're finding the raid and then like attach like a picture of her arsehole.
And being a swamp donkey.
Yeah, but being imagine a swamp donkey's arsehole. Imagine having
green.
Imagine having to rim it for loot.
Slimy.
Delicious.
It was like a Nickelodeon slime tank. That's exactly what it was like. It was a Nickelodeon slime tank.
That's grim.
Where are you going? You can't just get up and start fixing pictures on the walls. What are you doing?
It was annoying
We're
me.
in the middle of a show.
No, I had to move because I had an erection, and then I saw that the picture was wonky, so I thought I'd fix it on the way back.
I was trying to think of a way to get a jab at her. Preferably land a haymaker.
Yeah, jabber at her.
My chance came during a raid not long after WoW had been released. Several of our tanks had quit to go to WoW, which opened up the need for me to have my old job back. We downed a boss that dropped a tanking chest piece that was a major upgrade for me. All of the tanks agreed it should be mine. On this particular raid, Dumb Raccoon was handling loot, and for some reason, I hadn't noticed. It came to my attention, though, when I saw that bitch gave it to another tank. Against the wishes of the tanking council.
Mother of God.
At that very moment, the planets aligned and the angels sang, though, my friends. My wife sent me a tell from Dumb Raccoon, saying, fuck him, in terms of a husband, yeah, the author, fuck him. Uncle Columbo, who did get the loot, Uncle Columbo that got the piece, just got a piece from me this week. Boom.
So I take it that she doesn't know that's the wife that she's messaged.
They never confirmed it. She doesn't know.
Motherfucker.
She sent the tell. During this time, my wife and I had computers set up in different rooms. Dumb Raccoon did not realise she had just given me everything I needed. I told my wife, holla! Screenshot that shit and send it to me. I jumped on the chance to send it over to Butch Bob. Bros before hoes. I barely knew Butch Bob, but that didn't change the fact that his wife was sucking cock and had admitted it to my wife. I told him I have something to show you, Butchy Bob, and that I was sorry. But it wouldn't be right keeping this quiet. Honestly, I don't want to tell you. But I'm gonna. Because it's a bro thing.
Because when you get home from work and you kiss your wife, if you think you can taste a hint of cock, probably is.
It smells like bleach in here.
Oh, well, you taste like chlorine.
Oh, God. Oh. You been cleaning again?
Oh, when he kisses you and he moves his head back and there's like a pearly white string still attaching the lips together. That's not saliva.
You got some hair gel in your hair.
It's semen.
Sorry. I believe that Butchy Bob was thinking that I was sending him some email telling him how I was quitting or some shit.
I was not.
Guild chat. You can lay this line, so get ready. You don't need it yet. Guild chat was busy with people excited over the new bosses we had downed, the new gear we had gotten when out of nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere. Butch Bob goes off in guild chat in all glorious caps. Mr. Ghost.
Fucking yeast infected whore.
Swamp donkey. That's why it's green. Bish bosh. Guild chat got quiet. Only I knew why Butch Bob was pissed. I was loving it at the time. I didn't think about what would happen after showing him the screenshots. Just the game-winning shot I would get to bury Dumb Raccoon and end her campaign against me. Looking back, I should have blackmailed her. That could have been better. You know what? Could have done that.
Could have got more.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I could have caused her more angst and possibly gotten more loot. But hey, shit happens. I could have got some loot out of this. Denied. Denied. You could have got that tanking chest piece. For whatever reason, they kept the entire discussion of her infidelity in guild chat for all to see. Oh, these tears. Oh, it's like a big fucking... of all the tears. That's just motorboating the tears. I fucking love it, man. It came to find out that several guild members had lived near them, and I'd come to know his wife well.
Bet she probably took one in the
Wait
back
a minute.
as well.
You're fucking her? I'm fucking her.
Alright!
Let's both fuck her.
Eiffel Tower, mate. Over the top.
Eiffel Tower!
Yep.
Oh, God, I can't imagine being in a situation where it's like, oh! What day? What time? I win.
There you go.
You lose.
You're stirring my porridge.
Oh my God, and it's got oats in it.
Oh yeah, it's lumpy. It is lumpy.
A guild chat, he threatened to kick her out of the house. I can only assume these two were set up away from each other or were retarded for not fighting IRL. I'm not going into the other room. Yeah, she's cheated on me. I'm not going out there. I'm still in the game. Accusations and admissions were flying through the guild chat with people speaking up that they had in fact slipped her the dick. She revealed all the guys she had fucked in the guild, which led to the ultimate revenge from the hard done by, to Butch Bob kicking them from the guild. Ooh. What else can he do? What else can a man do?
Leave.
When you're looking at like a WoW style guild chat? Imagine your guild chat now, and you got a wifey, and you just see all these people like, yeah, I fucked her. Totally did. Totally did.
You leave.
Totally did. You leave. But
Actually, wait. Is he in a position of power to
he's
take
the guild
things?
master.
Oh, right then. No, you take everything, then you leave.
Ah, you ghost them all.
Yeah.
As the drama continued, more and more people started to quit, and most were saying they were simply not going to be in a guild where this was the kind of thing that could happen. Unlike Hydra, hail Hydra, one head was lost, but two more would leave the guild with it.
Two more would penetrate his wife.
Oh, in no time, the guild was fucked. My wife walked into my man cave and simply stated, do you want to try WoW? I love this. Wife walked in. Yeah. Should we go try WoW then? Yeah, it's a good time. Seems about right. Seems like the opportunity. That night I went to the store. Oh, you got bitched. Should have sent her to the store. It was her fucking suggestion.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
She fucking walks into your room. She fucking asked you to play WoW. You fucking said, go buy it then. Bring me back a Subway or something, yeah? You know what I'm saying? At least a
Subway,
fucking
mate.
D's.
Hey, and if you don't get a fucking cookie with that shit, don't come home.
Yeah.
Don't come home.
Or some hot and spicy Doritos.
Hot and spicy Doritos. Always an option, yeah?
Yeah? What am I going to do? Just eat the sandwich?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah?
Hey, rations?
Yeah? Do I look like Club Penguin? Do I look like Club
Do
Penguin?
I look like I want diet portion? Get me a fucking Subway and some goddamn snacks.
Is that a fucking 6-inch?
Whoa. Is that
that
a
a
bottle of water?
Whoa.
What the fuck is wrong with you? It's the same price as a goddamn bottle of full fat Coke.
Yeah, what is that?
I've got a tap.
I got a bottle of water from the store the other day. It was, you know what was cheaper? A can of Monster.
It's fucked up, right?
It was fucking
That's what I mean.
ridiculous.
Bitch, I got water for days. You should use something to clean yourself.
Swamp
Shit.
donkey. Follow up the swamp donkey.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
My wife always gets me a correct Subway.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah. Boom.
Although she bitched me the other day. Right, she called me. She said, I'm doing this, and this, and that. And I was doing the legacy video. I said, oh, can you bring back some lunch? And she went, oh, what do you want? So I said, what about Subway? Because I know she drives past one. You know what she said? I've just pulled up to Subway and I'm getting it now and I'm not coming back. Bitched. She brought me KFC. It was alright.
Nah, I'll allow it.
It was alright.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
she was actually going to Subway when I asked for it. I was like, God damn it. But then I got some KFC. Alright, 2-piece variety meal though. Comes with 2.
Just saying, you could have got a 3-piece.
I didn't want that much chicken.
Why?
So angry about not getting an extra piece of chicken. Why would you not want it? It was too much. I was busy. I didn't have that much time to eat. I didn't want a 3-piece.
Fuck, do you know what?
I just end up with the dogs trolling me.
I don't know how we're still friends.
And we have been playing WoW since vanilla. I got an email about a month later from Bobby Boy thanking me. He had suspected his wife was a whore due to the pubes attached to her lip, and I helped confirm it.
Because they were mine.
He told me he had quit EverQuest as well, and the guild was fucked. I loved that girl and the people who were in it. I felt bad for them because of what happened, but they all understand why I did it. If this does not make Drama Friday, that's okay. I just hope this was at least of interest to you. Certainly was. And
Certainly was.
Keep up the good work. Look forward to watching the videos and more. Thank you.
Golf clap that shit. Quality story. And Bobby's on the up as well, mate, you know?
KFC is a risk. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
I've never had a bad one.
I have had bad KFC, and it is bad when it's bad. And you just don't eat it, you just leave it. It's
the only time KFC's bad is when I can't get my supercharger with my 3-piece variety. Supercharger is the best. I prefer it over XL Bacon Double.
Whoa!
I'm not shitting you,
Whoa!
mate. I'm not shitting
Whoa!
you. It's the only thing, burger-wise, that tops an XL Bacon Double is the fact that it's a big long bun. It's got the chicken fillet in it, but it's got mayo and it's got this other sauce. It's like a spicy sauce, but it's called the supercharger.
You get a 3-piece variety meal and a burger, you fat bastard.
It's chicken, man. I could eat chicken for days.
You might as well get your own bucket for that.
Well,
how much does that cost you? KFC is expensive. That's like a Five Guys.
I don't know. I usually go with like Suzanne and Ava as well, just to like disguise the price.
Disguise the cost. That must be about 11 quid's worth of chicken.
Probably. It's good chicken though.
Our KFC is pretty good. I've had some nice KFC. I've had bad KFC though, for sure. Okay, well, that brings us the end of drama and all that good shit. That was pretty good. 2 stories there.
Yeah.
Let's have our questions now, because we're nearly up to like 3 hours of show. So, if you want to ask us questions, some big news, we're going to do Civil War. Oh, I tell you what I wanted to talk about, because I got a tweet from the mods, or a question in the mod chat, which is, what are we doing for Warcraft the movie? And I went, that movie is absolutely not on my radar whatsoever. Is it on yours, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'll see it, but I'm not a midnight release excitement.
No, I get you. I get you. I'm not with a midnight release, but it's not my core bag though. My core bag superheroes. But
we're watching Civil War on Friday. We're going to the midnight release of Civil War, which looks amazing. Oh, the Blue Ball story. Yeah, I'll tell you in a sec. Cool.
But yeah, for Warcraft, I'll definitely book it and go and see it. But I'm not. It's not a midnight release.
No.
Who's that on the bottom left? She's fit.
It is Eliza Schlesinger?
Stand-up special. Oh, she's a comedian.
She's a comedian.
That bitch will make you laugh as you're blasting her in the ass. But yeah, I'm not sort of a midnight releaser for Warcraft.
We're going to see Civil War on Thursday night. Yes?
Thursday night, yeah.
Thursday night. We're going to watch it Thursday night. We've got midnight IMAX 3D. Woo! And the embargo's been lifted. Everyone's just like, it's amazing. The best Marvel film so far. And as a fan of the Marvel Universe, and thumbs up for that. We've got Games of Thrones. But yeah, the Warcraft movie, I'm just not like feeling it.
Don't get me wrong, I like seeing the little tidbits of things that I know from being a fucking lore novice.
Maybe it's the lore side, because I'm looking at it as a movie. I know, it's Warcraft, and it's obviously a big part of my life, but as somebody who doesn't really enjoy the story of Warcraft, I'm like...
But you know what, for me, it's the little things like when there's a mage and he fires an arcane blast and all the arcane sigils come out of his hand when he does it and stuff like that.
Oh, has it got arcane missiles?
Yeah, and there's like a shaman. It looks like the shaman's got like the tier 2 headpiece on from Blackwing Lair, and he's like got a fucking lightning storm going on around him, and it's an orc and stuff. It's just little things like that where they've tied it into what I know.
By any character, you know what I mean? Like, is Khadgar's in it? Eh?
Yes.
And it's like Khadgar's in it. I'm like.
You gotta think though, like
yeah, from a lore perspective, I can see why it's like. It's just why it's not on my radar.
I think like 5 years time when Illidan's in it, mate.
Maybe something like that. That would be pretty cool. Yes, there'll be a SoundCloud for Civil War. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do a SoundCloud. That went down really well. The Batman vs Superman one was really fun, and it was nice just to sit here and chill out on that. The Blue Ball story. Let me tell you. So you probably know I went on vacation. When was I on vacation? A couple of months back now. Definitely lost the time.
My birthday.
So it was a while ago. Your birthday, which
March
is March.
2nd.
Yeah. So I was on vacation in Tenerife for a week. Or 2 weeks. Whatever. Anyway,
it's Medivh, not Khadgar.
So if you've never had kids, it can be a little awkward to get your dick wet, especially when you've got 2 of them, and especially when you're on holiday and you've only got like 2 rooms, right? But of course you're going to do it. So you go for the danger shag in like the bathroom and whatnot, right? Make use of that marble. I remember adoring the marble.
Glorious.
I told you this actually. This is another true story. I was in the kitchen. She won't mind this because married people have sex. So we were in the bathroom and it's got one of the marble sink worktops, and she sat on it and that. And I was literally whacking my balls against the marble. It was so painful, bro. This isn't a blue ball story, but it was the worst thing ever. And it's going on and it starts distracting. You know when something starts happening while you're doing it? And it starts to really take over your concentration because it sucks. It was like that, and it was whacking the fucking marble. It sucked balls. Anyway, another time, on the same holiday, both the kids were asleep, which is rare. But the baby has to sleep in the bedroom, right? So Max, my 2-year-old, he's got a bed in the, like a put-up bed in the living room area, and the baby has to go in our bedroom. Anyway, they're both asleep, so I was like, I'm just going to go for a shower, and then I'll be back. So
it's on.
That's happening. So, yeah, I used ignore pain. And so I went for the shower, and then she went for a shower, and I was like, this is going to be swag. Everyone's going to be super clean. It's going to be awesome. Came back, got busy, was that close to the vinegar stroke. Fucking kid woke up, right? He's 7 months now. He woke up, and he's in the room, and he's lay, like, near us, and he, like, started stirring and stuff, and I'm talking very, very close. And I'm like, we had to stop immediately and pull out. And I'm not joking when I have not felt a pain like that for probably about 20 years. Maybe, no, like 17 years. And it lasted for about 5 hours. I couldn't walk properly. And we went to a restaurant that night and I had to sit there. It was the worst pain ever. I mean, does anyone remember getting fucking blue balls? Yeah. It's the worst thing ever. And there's nothing you could do about it. There was no way of resolving that situation. No. I couldn't fucking walk. Blue balls is the absolute worst. Absolutely. She's asking me about it, like, curious. She's like, so what are you feeling right now? Because I was walking, like, fucking so painful. Worst thing ever. And I can't believe that at my age I got fucking blue balls. I felt like, I told you straight away, I was like, dude, I got fucking blue balls on holiday. At, like, my age, I got fucking blue balls. There was nowhere to go. The kids were awake. Once the kids are up, that's it. You're fucked. You can't sneak off for a wank while the kids are walking around. You can't. That's a danger wank and a half, that is. You don't want to have a 2-year-old or a fucking... You certainly don't want a 2-year-old walking in. That reminds me, though, is that one of the reasons that we couldn't use the IRL footage, really, in the Legacy video, the latest one you'll see on Thursday. We were outside, we had limited space, and we had to come back here and do some filming, right? Because we did some stuff with, like... I can't spot it, but we had to film some stuff here. And we were doing a couple of shots in the garden. I mean, you were lining up these shots to try and make sure they would work and all that kind of stuff. And then as we're doing that, the curtain moved. And there stood my 2-year-old, de-pantsed, with a big grin on his face. And I'm wearing this full-on costume. You've got a sword. And my son just moved the curtains and he's de-pantsed. He's like... just stood there with his fucking grin. I'm like, oh my God. And plus we had, like... my wife's mother was here.
Oh God!
The kids were running around. It was a nightmare. That was a filming nightmare, but we'll definitely fix that. Yeah, he just fucking removed the curtains. It was just like, hey, what's going on, buddy? We got another question before we disappear. Anything else you want to bring up? Dark Souls 3. So Dark Souls 3, a lot of people asking when I'm going to stream it. It'll be after Doom, probably. We're going to do Mass Effect 3 on the next stream week. Then we're going to do Doom, probably. I think the timing lines up well for that. If someone can confirm, Delore maybe, for a month after the next stream week, we'll do that. And then we'll probably do Dark Souls 3. But as I've said, I have finished it. I smashed through it. I said this a few times, but I think the fact that I did Bloodborne and the DLC, which was pretty tough, the Bloodborne DLC. We actually hit the wall a couple of times there. Made it so I just smashed Dark Souls 3 to fucking bits. But you got it as well, and have been playing it. And you're not a big fan of the Dark Souls universe. You played Demon Souls and Dark Souls. I played
Demon Souls on the PS3 and a bit of Dark Souls, like when it was cheap on PC. But yeah, enjoying it.
Loving the shit
out of it. Yeah, absolutely.
So it is good. It is
hard
good.
to remember, which is what I like in these days.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I mean, I smashed through it, but I was just in the rhythm of playing those games. That was the only reason. If I'd had a big break, I'm sure I would have struggled a lot more than I did. Really impressed. So much better than Dark Souls 2. Holy fuck. Dark Souls 2 is fucking terrible. But yeah, much better. But I'm definitely more of a fan of the Bloodborne world.
Yeah.
Bloodborne is so much faster. And Bloodborne has like... I always felt in Bloodborne that there was... If you were better at the bosses, there was always an angle of offense. Always. Like, doesn't matter what the boss was doing, there was always an angle of offense. That's not the case in Dark Souls 3. There are some bosses that if you do more than what is like just about safe, you're just going to get crushed. Which is a bit of a bummer. Which is pretty good. I will prepare for Mass Effect 3 ending. Before Andy jumps in, I just want to say I really hope we can have a good stream with that. The streams tend to be great up until the last hour. Mass Effect tends to lock you into the ending at some point. Because every time I've played it, it's been like, okay, once you do this bit, that's it. You're into the ending at that point. So hopefully that's going to be fine. Considering it's the end of the franchise for that character, as far as I know, then it won't be as bad this time as when I started murdering everybody. So there you go. What were you going to say, dude? Sorry?
No, the Illidan book, I'm about halfway through it now. The content, here's the thing, here's my gripe with it. The content is based on what I know roughly of, so it's fleshing that out, and I really like the content. However, it is so badly written.
It's awful.
It's so badly written. Just really quick anecdote is we was on the plane.
What's the age it's written for? It's got to be for like 11
The content of it is more graphic than like, I mean, there's things of like clawed hands reaching into someone's chest, ripping the rib cage off and pulling the heart out of the chest and shit like that Illidan does. And then it's got some of the worst, like, horribly written dialogue. Well, it's the way that they say things. Like, there's a big scene where, like, Illidan and Malfurion, Tyranna's just busted.
Spoiler warning, I should say.
Well, no. Well, this is what happens in older Warcraft. But basically, Tyranna busts Illidan out of prison, and Malfurion's waiting there. And Malfurion and Illidan, it's getting heated, and then like Tyranna steps in and she just says Mal. But it says, but the line is like it's getting all heated up. They're getting close together, and then it just says the next line in its tone. It says Mal. Tyranna said.
Yeah, it's definitely written for a young audience. I don't think I could read that book.
It's badly written.
No, I don't think so. I mean, even if I was into the subject, I don't think.
But the content itself, if you want to know more, because I just like the character Illidan, the content itself is really nicely done. I'm just up to a point now.
Done a review.
I say yes. Noble's done a review. I'm up to the point now where they are looking at training demon hunters, which is not a spoiler, but that's where I'm up to.
Well, no, it's a big part of Legion as well. Yeah, Noble's done a video on it, so I always recommend the Nobler to go check out that lore type stuff, as always. It's been a gangster this week, Noble, actually. Sending cutscenes to me, which was really helpful. Oh, okay. Let's talk about the other novel. Anything else? What do you think of Ghost? Vandal? The Chronicles volume is really good.
That's the part where I've just... that's the part that I've just got up to in the book. Is the part with Vandal. That's what I asked you on the plane, didn't I? Do you not remember?
Oh, is he in game?
Because it was
characters.
I thought
Jace was going to be in the story.
That's what I mean, though. This is. I'm not gonna. I don't want to fucking spoil it. That character, when he approaches Illidan, and then he's going to be trained as a demon hunter. That is where I'm up to, and he's met Needle, and I can't remember what the other character's called, and then that's where I've stopped. That's where I'm up to.
We got in touch with Noble, through YouTube. We've never met. But it's one of those things, like, we tend to bump into each other as YouTubers doing similar stuff, especially when we and Noble don't overlap content. But we were the same with the Fat Boss guys. Although we haven't really spoken to the Fat Boss guys in a while because they disappeared for quite a while.
I played Overwatch with Alex last week.
Oh, you tend to do more. I mean, you get to play more multiplayer than I do, so I don't get to do that. But there's a few guys I want to meet. I want to talk to Asmon, actually. Because I know there's people trying to stir shit between us, although we've never spoken.
Who?
I don't know. I know there was people going into his stream saying that I was calling him autistic or a cunt or something, which is something exactly. And people were coming into my stream saying he was saying things about me, and I'm like, why are you trying to start a fight here? Why would we care either way? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's just a Twitch thing.
Well, where did it come from?
Exactly. There you go.
I don't think you've ever even spoke to him.
I've never spoke to him. I've never watched the video either. I'm like, I just don't know. It's like, oh, yeah, Preacher's just calling you autistic or something. I was like, does that sound like me? I've never spoke to the guy in my entire life. But again, it's like if I bring anybody up, people's going to be like, yeah, let's slag him off. But I have no issue at all. I've never watched any of the videos, so I don't know. So there you go. What do you want me to say? So I know that's going on at the moment, but I'll just keep a wary eye on it. That's all. I think I'll keep a wary eye on it. I'd like, again, give Careface. What's the take on legacy servers? My take is this. I would absolutely love to have a proper discussion on it. It's completely impossible, and I'm not willing to engage.
No, you can't do that.
Can't be done without people getting really emotional and really angry, and frankly, I just can't be fucked with it. I would absolutely adore to have a decent discussion on it, but I don't think it's possible. I genuinely don't think so. And there you go. I'm feuding with Bellula. Pick a person.
That's harsh.
We've got beef.
He's a child.
We've got beef. Everyone's got beef. We're beefing. We're beef. A cop-out answer, see? Can't even win. I couldn't give a shit anymore. I've lost all interest. It's
not a cop-out answer, though.
That's
a cop-out comment from a fucking generic standpoint.
You think you want to don't?
That's a bad comment. That's a bad comment. But on the actual
I would absolutely love
itself,
to talk about it, but I can't.
Couldn't give a shit.
Triple H, yeah, any day. Any day. Are you streaming after the web show? I don't think so.
I was planning to.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're streaming again now.
Yeah,
right?
I'm streaming again now, but I was planning to stream tonight, but I really don't think that I can. My head is fucking agony right now, so I can't really stream. I'm just going to go home, chill out for a bit, go to bed. Hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be either Monday or Tuesday. Oh, that's something that I'm just going to plug real quick. Next week,
just banter.
Yeah, there's two things outside of the usual streaming week. Next week is on the last day of Overwatch closed beta. I'm going to be doing a couple of games with Noble and Ketsu and hopefully Alex. But yeah, those are definitely there. So the last day of Overwatch, we're going to do that, and then the release of the new Hearthstone card expansion. I think I've got like 150 packs that I'm going to open as soon as they go live. Saved up gold.
I didn't even. I'm sorry, I didn't even know there was a Hearthstone expansion. What is it?
Whispers of the Old Gods, mate.
Oh,
looks very scary.
Is it Ulduar or is it?
It's Cthulhu, Yogg-Saron, Yogg-Saron.
Oh, it's all of them.
All the Old Gods, mate. Yeah.
Doing the whole shabazz.
Yeah. So I can't wait.
I wonder why they're not doing it like on an instance base. That's pretty cool.
Well, I think they are going to do that. I was thinking they was going to do that because they did Nax and they did the Trial of the Grand Crusader and stuff like that.
That's what I thought. I thought they were basing it on raid instances.
Well, yeah, I think they are, but then again, I don't know what they're going to do in terms of character releases for the cards, and if they're going to use them as player characters, or if they're going to use them as cards and shit. So, what they're doing now with the current content, like the one before now was like the League of Explorers, which is pretty good. So yeah,
I fell so out of the game. I fell so far out of it. Yeah, I loved it at first. I've just lost interest.
Yeah.
I've totally lost interest in it. I don't even know really why.
I'm stuck to it.
I don't even really know.
Do you know what? It's like at work now.
I know raid instances, Todo.
Yeah.
I know my raid instances.
Like in work now, when it gets to lunchtime, if me and my boss are not, I sit next to my boss and we play each other like on Hearthstone at lunch. But if it's sunny outside, we'll just go to the pub. We'll go in there, because they change the Wi-Fi password every day, and just sit there opposite a table, not say a word for an hour.
And just play Hearthstone.
Have a couple of pints of Heineken. Play Hearthstone against each other. It's bliss.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you why I fell out. I'm just so interested in other games at the minute.
Yeah.
I wish I had more. Oh, we could talk about as well. I think I'd love to see your guys' opinions. And thank you for subscribing, crazy fucker. The new PS4 they're releasing.
4.5.
The PS4 Neo is what it's called. The PS4 Neo. And they're intending developers to make games that can play both old PS4 and the new PS4.
Oh, great. So they're making a new product for backwards compatibility, which should have been in the release title of the PS4.
Well, these consoles are so fucking bad.
Why don't you make one that can sustain 60 FPS, you massive money-whoring pieces of shit?
I mean, I just don't understand how they got the hardware of the PS4 and Xbox One so fucking wrong. They were always supposed to be a huge advance, right? I mean, we've done some streams of the PlayStation 3. And the last one we did was Beyond Two Souls. Even that looks like a PS4 game, to be honest.
Fucking dick off.
I'm so sold on VR. It is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I was like, knew it was going to be good. But now I know. It was like, I kind of figured it was going to be good. And now I know. Which is fucking the best thing ever. Because they're going to do PlayStation VR. And we got to try VR in Germany.
Oh my god, that blew my fucking dick off.
I'm so sold on VR. It is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I was like, knew it was going to be good. But now I know. It was like, I kind of figured it was going to be good. And now I know. Which is fucking the best thing ever. Did I order as a guest? I'm just checking what my Oculus release date is. Arrival date. Man, I should have fucking... God damn it. Why didn't I fucking order a Vive? I should have ordered a fucking Vive. I could have had it by now. I could have fucking had it by now.
That's VR porn. That is all I was bothering Jura with in Germany.
Yeah.
Because apparently, just going to hold it up there, there's a porn website that has a section for VR porn. Just going to put that out there.
I linked your email address and number correct. You should receive an email shortly at your email. Okay. Oh, I can't fucking believe it.
What is it that Juro had?
Juro had the gear. It was only the gear we were playing.
And that was good.
Oh,
that was good, man.
Awesome.
The thing that surprised me most about it, because I was expecting it to not be that responsive, was the responsiveness of your movement to what it was in the game. It was instant. Like, my head was like a turret of a fucking starship moving it around with a button on the side for like the gun and stuff. So responsive, really good.
Tracking TBA. Estimated ship date, they've moved it to fucking June or July? Oh, man. That sucks. What's the delivery date on a Vive? Like, if you ordered now? Does anyone know? My fucking Oculus has been moved back to potentially the 7th of July. Wow. That's fucking bobbins. That's bobs, that, innit? The 27th, somewhere between the 27th of June and the 7th of July. What's the Vive like? 2 weeks? No way. If it's 2 weeks, I'm ordering one now.
Oh, fucking scary games. That'd be awesome.
I can't wait.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, for me, yeah, I'm into it.
There is no fucking amount of
I'll
money in the world.
scary game stream
that I
all
could do
fucking
that.
down VR. I'm into it. Fuck that and shit.
I'd be too scared.
It's June for the Vive. Man. Pissed. I want it so badly now I've tried it.
You just want it for the porn, though.
I don't want it for the porn. I can't imagine VR porn being good. What do you think is going to be good about it?
Do you mean what's going to be? It's going to be like complete POV, mate. Complete POV.
What do you mean complete POV? I mean, unless they shoot it in like full 3D, you're not going to be able to walk. I mean, what are you hoping to do? Get
Do you
your
know?
head under
No.
a
Do you
legs
know?
or what?
You know when you're watching porn and then suddenly like you get hit with a shit camera angle. And you think, I'm at the vinegar strokes here, love. You know, I want a better camera angle. You can make that camera angle yourself.
What's going to be good by it?
Everything.
I'm not buying it. Immersive?
Immersive, mate.
Are we
yeah.
really that into our porn that would like need immersion?
Oh yeah.
Whoa! It's 690 quid.
It's because of the fucking joystick things, isn't it?
It's 690 quid. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 690 quid? Holy shit. Pre-orders will start shipping in June, yeah. I mean, what was my Oculus? Is 499. 690.
It's a lot of cheese.
That's a lot of fucking cheddar, that
That's
is.
a lot of cheddar indeed.
But you know it's going to be good.
Look at that subtotal 746 with shipping.
Fuck off. Limited offer free concept bundle. Look at the first thing.
Job simulator.
Job simulator. Fantastic contraption. And tilt brush looks fucking awesome though. Where you can paint with stars and stuff in your hands.
It look like 700.
I can tell, yeah, VR is going to be the shit.
It is going to be good.
It's going to be the shit. It's absolutely going to be the shit. It is. I mean, even after that limited testing I had, I mean, we watched a thing that was the Avengers, where you flew through the scene in Age of Ultron, where they fight in the...
That was cool.
You fight what's it called? It's not a hotel. It's like the Stark
Towers.
Stark Towers fight, and you went through that. You could pause it at any time. So at one point, I was like following Mjolnir. Mjolnir whizzed past my head, so I turned, and Mjolnir was going past my head, and I was following it, and then just out of curiosity, I started moving my head, and I turned around, and the Hulk was literally jumping over me at the same time, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And it was like fully super. This is only on the gear. It was like the Hulk was jumping over me while it was happening, and then we did another video game where we were in space. And it was like it was a bit like an arcade shoot 'em up, but it was, you know,
Your head was a turret.
Your head was a turret. It was like pretty good. VR is shit because I can't afford it. VR is well shit. But
You
yeah,
might have to do a
Job
dive.
Simulator looks surprisingly good. Well, I saw that one on the Co-optional podcast that Jesse tested, which is you're a wizard in Chicago in fight clubs, and your right hand is a fireball, and you're literally throwing it at the other guy. And you can charge it up with the other hand. And your other one is a shield, but you can also open your hand, and that opens a menu of different spells where you can get a crayon that draws a more permanent shield, or you can do runes with a hammer that gives you a spear, and it's all done with your hands with another guy fighting PvP. And this is what's going to come out this year. This is this year, let alone in a couple of years. And I was like, what the fuck, man?
The Unspoken.
I need this. The Unspoken, yeah. Can we show the trailer? I'm sure they're fine. Let's see if I can show it quickly. And you can summon a golem and stuff. Unspoken VR. I can't imagine they'll be pissed at us. Is it by Tetra Ninja? First impression. No, it won't be him. IGN's trailer. Is it even a trailer? All right, let me see if I can show this real quick. Right, so you're in Chicago. Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Boo!
Get a proper haircut, you
Who
dickhead.
keeps that in the top
I
pocket?
know. What a knobhead. Button your shirt up. You're not. Oh my god.
Right,
Brush
so
your
this is the
teeth.
PvP. So you got another guy on the side, and you have to move through these pillars. And you can summon a flock of ravens that you have to kind of block with your hand. And then you can put a shield up. But it's also obviously the VR. And then you can like you throw a plane at him. But it's PvP with another guy. And then you can summon this golem made out of trash to fight against him. And you can see you hide behind crates and stuff like that. How fucking cool does that look?
Very.
How fucking cool does that
Button your shirt up, man.
Button your shirt up. You get the spear, you can lob at him. Yeah, well into it.
Oh, yeah.
Well into it. And what's going on. And apparently third person's really good in VR as well. It works really well. What was the other one they were saying? It's like a horror game where your head is the light. So it's in dark. So it's the third person running, but you're the light that looks around in dark corridors and stuff and caverns and all that kind of stuff. I can't wait. I'm so into it. After trying it and actually getting used to the idea that you're doing this. Because I remember playing the space one and I was looking at everything and then I turned around and realised that I was actually on a space station. And I was like, oh my god, that's fucking well good. Is Char Copy working on the alpha? I don't know. I just made all new characters. Sorry, bro. Couldn't help you. Tweeted you a horror game. Here's a short horror game. Oh, no, that's you.
That's me.
Alright, let's check this last one before we disappear because I'm just so fucking hyped for this shit. It's 3 minutes long. Do we have to wait? Oh, you got a gun and a torch. That's a good idea. Oh, look how she's holding it so she can have it crossed over.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Look how much she's shaking.
She is shaking, isn't she? Oh, because she can hear him coming from behind her. She's shitting her pants. I don't want to play the audio in case it fucks us. That must be really weird to hear the zombies coming from behind you. Oh, she's shaking like fuck. That's funny. It is a hand, look.
Yeah.
She's fucking terrified. That's funny. There's going to be a zombie right in her face in a minute. You know there is. I just want to see the zombie that's in her face. Where's the torch gone? Has it run out of battery? I should turn it off.
It's out of bullets.
Yeah, surround sound done proper.
Where's the fucking torch?
Oh, she has got it. She's forgotten about the torch. It's gone to shit. I'll retweet it so you guys can listen to it with the audio. You survived! Yay! No, I survived. I don't want to. That was pretty good. Alright, ladies and gents, we're gonna disappear. Thank you so much for a fun night, guys. That was fucking really cool. She's so adorable, oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait. I'll play all the horror games all day. I'm fucking into it. In before, like, they're really, really fucking scary and I can't do it. I want to play the cowboy one, though, where you got the twin guns.
Oh, yeah. All day.
And because the Vive's the room thing, you actually have to dodge. You know, physically have to dodge and shit.
Nice.
Please link in chat. Sure. I've just retweeted it, but I'll link it in chat as well. Ladies and gents, we are out of here. Thank you for a cool Saturday, sorry. What do we got on this week? I'm not back live till Friday. It's all WoW stuff next week. And then we've got stream week after that. All right. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Are you streaming?
Not tonight, no.
Okay. All right. See you later.
Maybe tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Peace!